Okay, it's time for us to do a new build. Let's do a new build. Let's see what weapons we have. Because I'm getting tired of the melee build. I want to try out a tech build. Because we've done biotic. Now we've done a melee build with biotic. We've also done a mixed build. I guess what we need to do now is a tech build, which we haven't done yet. So, kind of assault rifles. It's the Revenant 4. That's what we're using. Also have the Thoken. Thoken, if I'm not mistaken. Fuck. What's this comparing to? The shotgun? I don't understand. Why does it say minus something? It must be comparing to the shotgun. Otherwise, I don't see how it can be minus 400, whatever. I'm thinking about crafting the Terry Crews. I mean, I wanted to craft the Terry Crews special, but I'm thinking about crafting it in laser because the advantage of the laser for this build is that you can essentially be hitting melee while the weapon is recharging, and you can keep dodging while the weapon is recharging, which for a melee build, the lasers just end up being the best, regardless of what I think about them. But is this the one that's got lots of... This one's semi, right? Tracking enabled plasma surrounded rounds. These tracking effects enable my magnetic field adjustments of projectiles, slight but useful, particularly given... I should try with this. Then we'll want scope. Stability, but scope. We definitely want the mag size. Then probably want a scope. We don't need rate of fire on this weapon. Then we will probably be using a pistol. Since we have this, why the hell not use it? This is not a pistol, though. This is an SMG, I think. Well, it says pistol, but... penetration damage, ammo penetration distance. Then we have a heavy scope. I don't want scopes. I do want the magazine, so we'll do this. Actually, let's do it the other... Oh, you can actually change the color of the weapons depending on the thing you put first. Affects the weapon equal. This is what it's going to look like. I'll keep the hammer, not that it matters. And we'll want to respec. Oh yeah, I'll also want to change armor, but I don't think I have a good armor. I had a good armor for tech and I sold it because I didn't plan on using it. Again, recon armor just kind of works for everything. So does the ambusher, so... doesn't really matter much. Because the armor that I'm... considering how hard it is to actually craft a full set of armor, particularly the one I want to craft, it's going to be full biotic. I'm going to craft the N7 armor. Straight up. That's what I'm going to do. But I don't really have emergency on that yet, so we're going to be swapping that build. Wrong way. This is where we want to go. Let's respec Ryder again. How much is it going to cost me next time? I'm curious. Oh, this is 500 at a time. Psh, I have 30,000, bro. Whatever. Okay, so let's check out tech. So obviously, we're going to want the Remnant VI. Team support improves defenses and support for the whole squad through kinetic barrier generator and hard suit enhancements. Not really what I'm looking for. I want the 2 summons, which is Assault Turret and Remnant VI. And then I'll want a 3rd skill, which I still don't know what it is. This detonates combo primers, but we don't really have... I guess Incinerate can both prime and detonate. We could also freeze stuff. Energy drain stuff. We can have a flamethrower. Not too keen on, and we can have invasion. Can invasion at the last level, like, take over? Infects with VI swarms, weakens defenses, spreads itself to nearby enemies. So this would actually be good because it spreads itself, and as it spreads, it's going to basically make my machines more powerful. So I could do that, and I would be like full-on Minion Master style, which is the build that I want to try to do. So let's go for it. So for starters, Remnant VI, gonna go all the way with it. 40% health regen reduction, recharge speed. Why do I need recharge speed on the VI? I thought it just stayed forever. Repairs itself over time, cloaks when critically damaged, and counts as a tech construct. Directs the VI to a particular target. Hold button deactivates VI. I guess the recharge is if it dies. I don't plan on it dying, so I'd rather keep it alive. Make it more powerful. Beam damage, more health. In case closer range, demanding foe's attention also improves VI health. He becomes a tank, or will just increase how much damage he does. Adds explosive missiles to the VI arsenal. In addition to its beam weapon, missiles trigger combo detonations. So I can prime them. Oh, I hope the invasion thing primes. The VI beam's attack has a chance to electrically prime enemies for combo detonations and stun them. Increases damage to shields and synthetic enemies. Nope. I want missiles. Missiles, motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're going to want the assault turret. Also fully decked out. What do we got to pick? Turret health, recharge speed. Does turret have a duration? Deploys automated that counts as tech construct. Directs turret. Detonates the turret, damaging nearby enemies. So supposedly it sticks around, therefore we're going to make it tankier. More damage, or while its creator is in close proximity, turret repairs itself via Omni Tool Link and improves tech power, refresh rates. Or just straight up more damage. Armored defense debuff. Turret shots chill enemies, slowing them and weakening armor. Sustained fire can freeze targets solid, priming them, or detonation. A short-range flamethrower burns enemies, causing bonus damage to armor. Oh my god. And priming enemies for combo detonations. Flamethrower damage per second 45. Armor defense debuff 100%. Burn damage per second. Flamethrower damage bonus versus armor. I think I like the flamethrower more. Short-range flamethrower. Oh, it's short range though. Whereas this is just like from wherever she is. Yes, take the cryo ammo. So basically, the VI can detonate prime targets, and the turret can freeze them. This is insane. This build is going to be completely crazy. Okay, now let's see. The other thing is, this one does not seem to prime enemies. Is there anything that it does that primes? When affected by a invasion triggers an explosion, damage the enemy and other enemies nearby. Invasion now infects up to 3 enemies. Minus 10% spread radius. I think I want to see them explode from invasion. That seems like the way to go. But before that, we're going to need offensive tech. Tech power damage, tech recharge speed. We're going to have to max this out too. Bonus damage to armor or shields. Oh, this is the damage that we deal. Going to have to see. So like, you do damage against what? You don't do damage against anything. Assault turret, I think, busts through armor, right? There's something here that says it goes through armor. No, we just don't have armor defense debuff 100%. This goes through armor, therefore I'm going to need to go through shields. Let's damage the shields. 30% tech detonator damage bonus. Yes. Oh, baby. Weapon damage bonus 30%. Nope. Enemies suffering ongoing effects of the user's tech powers take increased damage from heat, cold, and electricity. Yes. Now we need to pick another skill, which can either be Incinerate, Cryo Beam, Overload probably not, because Overload detonates. High damage to shields and synthetic enemies. Hold button causes Overload to chain to additional targets. Really like Invasion. I think Invasion will be fun. This can be used on anything, right? Yeah, it can. Okay, we're doing Invasion. These are going to be our 3 skills. Let's get the basic, and I'll need some defense or some team support. Improves maximum shields for the user and all squad mates with each skill point. This basically makes everybody tankier, whereas auxiliary systems will do what? Increases stack effect duration with each skill point invested. Increases stack power, tech construct health, and damage output. Yeah. Increases combo detonation priming rate for guns, melee attacks, powers, and constructs. Yep. We're gonna actually need this. Like, I want to do team support, but now I just can't. So we're gonna need this for sure. We also want that priming rate. Increases duration of the user's ongoing tech power effects, or increases the radius of all tech powers that affect an area. And then here we have begins shield generation immediately, eliminating any delay when a tech power is activated. Only functions once per 12 seconds, or improves all recharge rate. I don't need recharge rates that much, and I don't think I need any of these. So I'll keep that, and then we'll get some team support going as well. Squad mate power damage, tech construct damage. Hell's yeah, tech construct damage. Damage resistance during a revive, damage resistance after revive, team shields for the user and squad mates. Wow, this is so powerful. Increases damage resistance for each consistent squad mate, tech construct. Damage resistance per ally. This is when everybody's clustered up, which I don't want that much. Improves health regeneration rate for the user and nearby squad mates, and tech constructs for 3 seconds after using a tech power. I don't think I need that. So let's max out the invasion. Recharge speed or 3 enemies near the target location. Make it affect more enemies. Actually, no. Let's use it faster and just spam it. 40% duration, 10% enemy damage debuff. Evasion lasts longer and spreads to more distant enemies. Yes, we want to spread the poison. An inflected enemy or affect. No. We want them to explode. They're gonna fucking blow the fuck up. Looks like I can actually just do whatever I want with these. I mean, everything else is going to be whatever, so I might as well just get everything. Damage resistance per ally, health regeneration. I want the health regen. Then get the auxiliary systems as well, and get tech area of effect radius. Nothing. Oh wait, there is one that affects, which is the VI thing. Increases duration of the user's ongoing tech power effects on enemies and allies. Give me the area of effect. Improves all recharge rates for current recharging powers, or begins shield generation immediately, eliminating that one. That leaves us with 23 points, and we have everything we want. Yes. So, we're going to be an engineer. The other thing we can do now is, I guess, get some combat skills for our weapons, which we'll be using... What was it? It's a pistol and a assault rifle. Combat tools. Power damage. Combat power damage, melee damage, combat detonator, hover duration, doesn't matter. Combat fitness we don't have, therefore we'll have to go weapon passives basically. So let's get 3 on assault rifles and 3 on pistols. Now we can do what? Pistol spare ammo. Assault rifle weight, assault rifle spare ammo, assault rifle clip size. I don't plan on actually shooting that much with this build. Okay. I don't want infiltrator. I am an engineer. This is gonna be so crazy. So this is gonna be our 4th build. This is the 4th build we've done in Mass Effect. So we've done our basic biotics build, which I like a lot. It's probably still my favorite. We've done a build that involves all 3 tech trees to provide as many combos as you can possibly want. And then we've done a biotics melee special build, and now we're doing a tech build. And it's interesting because I'm going to go for the main quest with a completely new build. Yeah, all of my companion stuff is on hold, so I don't think I want to do any of this other stuff. So, main quest it is. Let's see just how well this is going to work out. I am, however, going to need Drac to be with me because he's a goddamn tank. Now I need my tank. So, we've done this, right? Didn't we do this mission already? Sure, we did that mission. Not sure why it would let me do the mission again. Let's hunt the Archon.
Wasn't Gavorkum some Krogan hero?
Hero? More like a lucky idiot.
Maybe they named the system after him because of the nebula. That bit there looks like a Krogan.
I don't know. I see it.
So, before we start this, let me just do something real quick. See you later, Paladin Leroy.
Now orbiting Gadara.
Oh, orbiting Kadara. Am I supposed to actually go here? And I don't like Kadara Port. So, I'm gonna need Drac because he's a tank. I'm probably gonna take him and Jal. So, before we start though, I forgot something very, very, very important, which is, yep, just like I thought, everything is in the wrong spots. So, assign power here. Assign the assault turret to here. And assign the remnant VI. Assign invasion. Now, let's take a quick look at Jal, because he's probably got some points that I need to place in there. Actually, he's only got 4, so Jal is fine. Let's take a look at Drac. I want you to be tankier, Drac. You need to be tankier, because you're my goddamn tank. Shields and shield regen, max health, health and shield regeneration, delay reduction, and health regeneration. Like delay regeneration on shields. Drac takes less damage from all sources. After taking damage, Drax's health regeneration improves for a short time. Okay. I do, however, require a bio break. I will be right back.
Rui, I started watching your streams when my dad was really ill in hospital. He passed away, but I watched you during the nights and it helps a lot. Please accept this, until you have a sub button. Thank you.
I'm back. Okay. So, I was leveling good old Drac. I guess I should get him another Incinerate or Blood Rage. Blood Rage. Movement speed 20%, 33% melee damage. Holy crap, he can actually heal himself? Yes. I need him to tank for me. I don't actually need him to deal that much damage. I think with this build, the minions will take care of everything. At least that's the intention. Take lift to the slums. Where am I? Oh, I guess I'm supposed to go here. In which case, I guess I should take the lift to the slums. Oh, we are a little bit heavy, but that's fine. We can deal with it. Let's roll. Oh, I got a donation while I was gone? Oh my god! The Paven B. Thank you so much, dude. Seriously, man. Thank you very much for kindling the bonfire. Tip of the hat to you, Paven B. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And thank you guys for letting me know, because I almost missed it. Really appreciate it, Paven B. Really appreciate the support. I might want to read it. Oh crap, what did it say? Shit. Because like, I don't know if I can see it. Let me see if I can see it on Streamlabs. I don't know if I can see the sentence on the donation. I mean, it should really say on event list, but unfortunately it doesn't. Yeah, I don't have a way to see what it said there. Which really sucks. You guys have to be the ones to tell me, because I just don't know. You guys have to tell me, like, I'll read the donation, but I wasn't here. And there's like, I don't think that there's a way to go back on Twitch, is there? Oh, I'm curious. I have to see. Highly doubt it. But you guys have to tell me what it was. Otherwise, there's no way I can tell. Yeah, you can't backtrack on Twitch. Oh, wow. So Paven B started watching me when his father got sick, and watching me helped him through the hard times. He wanted to thank me with a donation until I got a sub button. Dude, Paven B, I'm really touched. Like, that's something that sometimes people tell me how much, you know, some of my videos help them out. And I really like the fact that I'm able to do that kind of stuff. That, you know, this kind of entertainment helps you guys out through hard times. It's like, it makes me feel very humbled that that's a thing. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's test out the build. Let's see what we can make happen here. Never been in the slums. Thank you, Paven B. Okay, let's go.
Automated protocols activated.
Oh, sweet, we can get the
Deploying
Nomad.
forward station.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, crap. It's another planet.
Even the water is like a festering wound that no medicine can heal.
Okay. Let's start terraforming then. It's terraforming
Should I
time.
send you back to the Tempest?
Is that an...
All right, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
Never liked swimming much anyways.
That is fortunate. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Okay.
Good to know. Let's get out there.
No wonder it's toxic. The shit's on fire.
An exothermic reaction from the sulfuric acid coming in contact with water in the atmosphere.
A deadly flu, you can just type the command uptime, and Nightbot will tell you. I actually don't know how long we've been streaming for.
Outlaw camp ahead.
Okay, boys, time to test it out. Is my turret still going? Guess not. I guess they took out my turret. Does the robot not follow me around? Oh no, really? God damn it, I figured he'd follow me around. I guess he's static. Doesn't the thing specifically say that he should follow you around though? Oh, he's following. Not exactly sure why I brought Liam with me, but okay. Is that mine? How the hell did he get there?
My sensors read an outlaw weapon cache nearby. I suggest scanning for information.
Wait, so if I press oh, I have to hold it to break it. Then I can reposition it. I'm not a big fan of the assault turret. I'm not sure if I can do this build.
It says here this weapon cache is headed for a specific camp. Sam?
Why am I doing
With
this?
more information, I can determine the source of the transmissions.
Nope, this is not what we're doing. This is not what we signed on for. What the fuck's it? What am I even doing with my life right now? I want to go to here. This is what we're doing. Stop messing around. Liam's a grenade beast now. I don't know. I definitely don't know how I feel about that tower. I like the VI. Not the tower, though. Turret, I don't know. Feels weird. Guess I expected the turret to be much more powerful than it ended up being.
Everything on this planet's so pointy.
Is that a mineral? No, it's fire. Whatever.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Can't really find anything else to mine. Oh! Okay, let's see about these glyphs. Gonna solve them Sudoku puzzles, man. Did I climb the one thing that doesn't have a glyph? It does. It just happens not to be where it usually is. There it is. Adherence glyph. So, the other place that I have a glyph is that. Like there's a... No, there's no console. Why, thank you. More research data. Then the final one. I have to look. Oh, it's right here. How convenient.
You should now be able to interface Pathfinder.
Alrighty, so at least it's a 4x4, so it's not too hard. This is this. This is this, which means that. Here on, it gets a little bit tricky. No, not really. This. Therefore, that. That kind of starts limiting the options as to what this can be. Since this one has to be this, then means this one has to switch then. This. And this.
You good at this?
One down, two to go.
One down, two to go.
He actually said the exact same thing. Which one's the closest one? Let's take a look. That one. Okay, looking good.
Anyone know some good shanties? I could pull a parrot out of my ass.
Liam, no. Just no.
Intergalactic Sudoku, yeah, man.
This technology is unaffiliated with Kadara's factions Pathfinder. Its owners are likely criminal class.
What is that? Looks like a wind farm. Must be how they power Kadara Port.
The camp ahead is not registered in Outcast or Collective Records Pathfinder.
Outlaws incoming.
Reload!
And that turret's got a long ass cooldown. These are just a cache, basically. You pick them up and you're done. Might be your internet, the deadly flu. I got like
Where can I get one of those resistance patches?
zero drop frames on
Trade
mine.
you a hustle.
It's a Kari, and we don't just hand them out.
I own mine, so I can share it.
I earned mine so I could keep it.
The exiles have quite a setup over there. Be happy to see us.
There's the next monolith.
Looks like it goes underground.
Hopefully there's a way down. But we're gonna need a really big drill.
That exile camp has a high concentration of registered criminals, Pathfinder.
Hurry, help them.
Oh, cool. Sure, it's getting work done. I think that basically this build kind of makes my dudes almost invincible. It might actually be seriously overpowered. The problem with this build, though, is that even though it's really powerful, it's not as fun as the other builds I've done. Because a lot of the combos are basically out of your hands. It's all about your minions.
Get ready to fight!
Is anybody else having issues with the stream? Because right now the server is actually in Portugal, so I'm streaming directly to a server that's right next to me. What was I looking for? Yeah, I was looking for... Hey, I found it. He's not hostile. Hi. How are you guys doing? You guys don't mind if I just go ahead and fix this, right? Where are the glyphs? Glyph number 1. Right there. Glyph number 2. Right there.
That's enough.
What do you guys think of this build? I'm not a big fan. Like, it's powerful, but...
You're good at this.
Looks like this one just straight up
Alright,
activates.
one more, the vault should be open.
We're gonna put a goddamn settlement on this bitch. And if that bitch over on Kadara Port gives me any lip, I'll kill her. Shoot her in the face. Straight up. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just kill her.
You were in law enforcement,
Not for long. Or long enough, depending on who you ask.
so you were bad at it.
No. I wanted to make things better for people. And there were too many obstacles.
You wanted to make things better, so you left. That sounds like you were bad at it.
This build is very laid back. Yeah, it is. It's very much like set your stuff up and bail. I miss pull and throw. I'm probably going to do a final pull and throw build. And it's going to be a beast.
Nice work.
A group of registered criminals has gathered salvage ahead, Pathfinder.
This area is called Ryder. It means death caves.
Charming.
Not really.
Thinking about a build with a flak cannon for the melee build. Because I like the flak cannon.
Enemies!
Your Nomad is impressive. We haven't put much effort into ground vehicles recently.
Loss of vehicles to the Ket?
Worse, loss of ground.
Is this one also on the ground? Kind of looks like it. Find the entrance. Hello? I'd like to get in so that I can terraform the planet. Okay, so it's definitely not around the monolith itself. Then it has to be a cave somewhere. Why? Do I have to climb this damn thing? Wouldn't it be cool if it was on top of the mushroom? Do we scan those things? Further up. Almost like it's suggesting the entrance is around here. But lower. Past it. It's right here, which means we'll have to go around this mountain, not the monolith itself. So, ground level onto the mountain. Hold L2 to slow down the Nomad. So cute.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Don't care.
You're scared.
Is that obvious?
We've seen it in the initiative species a lot. You all try very hard to hide it.
Yeah, well, we may have overcommitted on the whole everything will be great in the new galaxy thing.
Can't find an entrance. Oh, here we are.
Remnant. They're completely fried.
Bullet holes match weapons from the Milky Way, Pathfinder.
Somebody else is trying to do this. Wow, this one's got 4 glyphs.
We must protect the monolith.
Easy peasy. My turret alive? No, turret died. Actually, it's better that way. Now, if I do this... It's still here. It's still following me. Good. It only disappears when I get into the car. See, the remnant thing is beautiful. Turret, on the other hand, not so much. Okay, so first glyph all the way back there. Is that a glyph? Nothing on. Oh! Something behind there. There's another glyph right there. Just one more, and I see it. You gotta give it to it though, the build is definitely efficient. You see how fast we dispatched those guys? I think it's the fastest I've ever dispatched anyone. Like with a big robot and shit.
You're good at this.
Nailed it! They thought, "Oh, Wolf, you just wrecked that mech." Yeah, dude, he had like 0 chance. That's what I'm talking about. Like, the build is super powerful. It's just, in my opinion, it's not very fun to play.
I can't imagine what some of the initiative members have seen. Drac is 1,400 years old. That's hard to comprehend.
He's not so bad. Sorry, now they really dig in with the you don't have the ears to understand.
But we really don't.
Okay, sure, but Nana doesn't have to be so snotty about it.
On to the vault we go. God, I'm an amazing driver. Terraforming planets. Like a boss.
How toxic can it be?
Real toxic.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running. Well, we turn the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder.
How about a console that changes those damn fields that we got ahead of us? Because this is gonna hurt. Well, I guess we'll have to take the damage. I like this.
Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need.
Oh, so we just have to flat out eat the damage? With this character, I'm so tanky that it doesn't even make a difference. It's ridiculous how tanky you can be with this. Probably means that the tech users in multiplayer are going to be powerful as hell.
Get to the purification console.
Where are we going? Through here, it seems. Whee!
It's a little fun, isn't it? The unknown.
So one thing that you definitely have to get used to doing is... Where's my remnant thing? I don't know if he's actually following me. But you have to get used to constantly breaking the turret and repositioning it. So I guess I have to go to the other side now, huh? There's a console over there that will take me that way. No! Oh my god, almost got myself killed. Boop, 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 boop.
Pathfinder, this may affect your escape from the purification field.
Targets! Targets eliminated!
Looks like the little remnant thing always comes.
Activated.
Looks like that also reset the way the platforms were laid out. Hey, we're here.
Highlighting interface connections, Pathfinder.
Let's get all of these activated.
Place a turret in there.
Here they come. Looks clear.
I don't even have to do anything. I just have to position my stuff appropriately. stay in here. Cover from all sides. See, look at that assembly. It's already dead. Liam just threw a frag against us for no reason. Good job, Liam.
Oh, they just keep coming! Nice work.
One more. My turret's still up? Yeah, it is.
Loading ammo!
And that thing's gone. My turret's about to go away though. That sucks.
This console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean?
Well, let's roll.
Okay, get ready to run. Here it comes! Go, go!
Hurry it up, and punch it. We saved another planet, team.
Man, never gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Powerful. Now it's time to figure out what quest I actually came here to do. Hunting the Archon. Let's go. I guess we can't settle here because of the Kadara port. Although I'd be honest, I'd just rather kill the bitch on the Kadara port and then settle here. Here's my car.
Let's hope for Kadara, yes.
We are leaving!
Hey, look, a town of some sort. Can they go food? I'm starving.
They're all dead. How did this happen?
I don't see signs of an attack.
Scanning the bodies could provide a clue.
Nope.
Pathfinder. Ren to Ren claimed he buried the Ket transponder near this location.
Found it.
Clearly that's broken.
The transponder's power source is drained.
So let's juice it up. Turn it on, then Gil can work his magic.
Once complete, this should provide us with the Archon's location, and in turn, Meridian's.
See? We're halfway there already.
Yep. Only easy stuff ahead.
Okay, now let me just see real quick. Can we put a settlement on this planet or not? Helios assignments, Kadara. Nope. No settlement on Kadara? Well, it's too bad.
Pathfinder, we just received a notification that there's been a murder in Kadara Port.
Murder, huh?
Okay, give a
Might be
shit.
something to look into.
Yes. Lovely planet. Hope we never leave.
Okay, there's probably murders in Kadara Port like every day. Have you been to Kadara Port? Come on. So let's talk with Gil.
Gil's ready to talk to you about the Ket transmitter.
Good. Should also collect all of the resources that we've gotten
You
for
have
free.
AVP out. Strike team ready for deployment.
And we have AVP assets, so we got to pick. We got reconnaissance, advanced training, gain 10% bonus XP. This is kind of late for that, but hey, might as well speed up the rest of our stuff. Some gray market connections, improved prices when buying and selling items. Is there... Oh, there's... This is very important. Man, but I don't really want to go to Kadara. It's boring. Boring in Kadara, man. Militaries, hunting parties, reconnaissance, advanced training. Fuck it, we're doing advanced training. Let me double check on strike team missions. How we doing? How we doing? Waiting debrief. God damn it, Team Papa. How dare you fail me like this? All fired. Y'all are fired. Welcome to the Ironbreakers. Also, looks like I missed Vinny Madaf. Welcome to the Ironbreakers. Thank you for raising your shield. And Ninja Slayer 36. Welcome to the Ironbreakers. Thank you very much for raising your shield. Forming up a shield wall, you two in there.
Gil, here's that Ket transponder. The spy used it to get his orders.
What do we need from it?
The location it points to should give us a fix on the Archon's ship.
Right.
It's not like there's much riding on this. Just our best chance to find Meridian.
Pressure. I like that. Luckily, no matter where you go in the universe, physics still applies. Only so many ways of communicating across space. There. Give it a shot.
Did you connect the...
Shit, turn it off. Careful. That is a direct line to people who want to murder everyone on this ship.
Sam?
I have the coordinates. The signal points to the Tafino system.
We sure we want to do this?
I know we're still getting our feet wet, but I don't see another choice.
I knew running off to Andromeda would be dangerous, but shit. This is dangerous.
Only if we die.
Wait for PB to learn more about the Remnant. Looks like that one was just completed. Locate the Ket flagship. Let's talk with PB. Read email from PB. Remnant scanner.
Strike team ready for deployment.
This. Jesus. Okay, let's check those quests. Speak to Moshai on Aya. Speak to PB on the Tempest. PB.
Pock, Pock. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Hey there. You named her Pock?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
Sure, why stop and smell the roses? Getting remnant technology to work is so passé.
I'm not one to rest on my laurels. So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right REM tech, we could scour the cluster for any remnant signature, even ones we don't have. My scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
Your enthusiasm is infectious.
Yeah, don't tell Lexi. She'll look for a cure. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown, to find the never-before-found. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is 3 specific pieces of REM tech.
We can do that.
You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on Eos. I'll upload the coordinates.
Righty. Then, why do I want to talk? Evaluate Kadara for an outpost. What? Didn't I just... So confused. What? Life on the frontier. Meet Sid on the Nexus. You received. Sid, Vetra's sister, thinks she's uncovered something suspicious going on. Ah, goddamn you, Sid, you bitch. I hate you. Why is this an allies and relationships thing? We just evaluated Kadar. Oh wait, maybe after I activated it, like maybe if I go back now, maybe it will work. But I want to do... We gotta do this Archon stuff, otherwise I'm just gonna get lost. All these side quests. Let's go. Doing Archon things.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Where are we supposed to go? Hunting the Archon. Tofino! We've never been there. The Paven B, I'm not sure if you weren't around, but we already...
We're getting a lot of Catcom chatter.
We already, did the dirty with,
Keep us stealthed, Cal,
with
though.
PB.
No sense picking a fight just yet.
So, I'll do these planets later. It's nothing as really interesting has happened. I can do these off stream. Just gonna give up on that. It just takes too long.
Pathfinder, sensors confirm the presence of the Archon's ship.
I'll be damned. It worked.
But there's something else. That's an initiative ship tethered to it. It's... Arc Parchero.
Confirmed. It matches the Solarian Arc. Readings suggest it has been here for some time.
Well, that changes things.
So I guess we're going to try and recover the Solarian Arc. Also, welcome, how you do 666. Welcome to the Iron Breakers. Thank you for raising your shield, good sir. I'm thinking about switching this for Sidewinder. Doesn't help much with the... That. Oh no, we took
It's true then.
this idiot.
We found the Solarian Ark.
Sam, tactical. It looks like the Archon captured it. The ships are tethered.
What can we do?
I'm working on it. Sam, connect me to the Moshai.
On screen.
Ryder, it's good to see you again.
We've located the Archon's ship. It's more complicated than we thought, so I wanted to make sure we knew what we were looking for.
It was a large remnant relic depicting Meridian. It's in his private chamber. His sanctum, he called it. He's very proud of that relic.
Right up until we steal it.
The Archon isn't to be trifled with. He has no regard for the sanctity of life, not as we know it. Be confident, Ryder, but be cautious.
I understand. Thank you for your help, Moshai.
Of course. I wish you well.
Okay, we play this right, not only do we get away with the relic, we save the Solarians. I say we get onto the Ark, assess the situation, then sneak onto the Ket ship through the tether.
A feasible approach. Currently, Ark Pachero is on standby. Only its stasis facilities are online.
What about the Solarians?
Unknown.
You heard what the Moshai said. No telling what the Archon could do.
If he's done anything to those Solarians, he'll find out what we can do.
Ryder? Whatever you need. Those are my people.
We'll get them back. Now let's make this one count. Tempest, we're in.
So far, no unusual activity from the Ket ship.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Pathfinder, if you accessing Ark Pachero's internal systems. A moment. Additional data encryption has been added.
That's not regulation. Did the Solarians do that?
It appears so. It's a cryptography key associated with their intelligence services. I have unlocked it.
At present, Ark Parchero has arrived in the Helios cluster. Location of Nexus is unknown.
This is Captain Hager of Ark Pachero. If you are receiving this message, hostile aliens have captured our ship. Please look for our Pathfinder, Zevon Reka. Situation urgent.
Man, that didn't sound good. We need to find them.
Overriding bulkhead door.
How does the ship look, Sam?
Some Ket infrastructure has been added, but the Ark systems are operational.
So it's flight ready?
Yes.
Are you thinking of?
Easiest way to save everyone is to take the whole Ark with us.
If you say so.
If the right Solarians are still on board, this might work.
No signs of fighting or struggle.
Yeah, weird. Maybe the Ket caught them by surprise.
Let's hope they're Pathfinder. You make sense of it.
What are we looking for?
This colonist is deceased. The medical terminal may provide more information.
Were they experimenting on him?
What do their records say about the Solarian, Sam?
He is identified as Pathfinder Zevon Reka.
Damn it.
Shit. The guy we're looking for. We can't catch a break.
We're still more fortunate than him. However, initiative records indicate Pathfinder Reka is female. This patient is male.
What? Then who is this really?
I have his DNA signature from your scan. Locate a sequencer to confirm his identity.
Oh, we actually have 2,000 Milky Way data now? Jesus, we can really upgrade our firepower.
The DNA of the deceased Solarian matches colonist Jex Arlen.
So they switched them, trying to hide their Pathfinder. Let's check this colonist's stasis pod, see if anyone's there.
I've marked the pod row.
Good to see the Solarians are up to their usual tricks.
Good old Solarians, man. Brains of the operation.
Sure
There are a lot of pods gone.
I'd like to think they got away before the Ket showed up.
Captain Hager's message suggests otherwise.
This isn't Jex Arlen's pod.
How am I supposed to... Oh, I have to scan them. Never mind.
This is the deceased Solarian's pod, yet I detect a female Solarian inside.
I think we found their Pathfinder. Let's get her out.
You need to access stasis controls to revive her.
Hey there, take it slow.
No need. I'm fine. Solarian stasis recovery is almost immediate. Who are you?
Ryder, Pathfinder for the human ark.
Where's Alec?
He... didn't make it.
Oh, this is madness. Stasis was a mistake. I should never have agreed to it.
Tell me what you're doing.
Seeing what I've woken up to. A hostile species, an armada, set upon us. Our captain saw no choice but surrender. Said we'd live to fight another day. He convinced me to hide in the general population and to dismantle my SAM so we wouldn't fall into enemy hands. But we're still in their grasp, I see.
Not anymore. Well, almost.
We're heading into the Ket vessel to gather intelligence. Wake up a flight crew and ready the Ark for escape. On my signal.
That'll be no trouble. And then I'll work on freeing the Ark, so you can focus on your objective.
Do what you can, but stay quiet. We don't want to alert the enemy.
Yes, of course.
I'm keying you into our comms. We'll stay in touch.
Hello, Pathfinder Rurikhan.
Ah, a SAM in my head again. I'm back in the game. We'll be ready, Ryder.
Okay.
Tempest, we're in the tether. Going across to the Ket ship now.
So far, there are no indications they're aware of your presence. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Okay, we keep this quick and quiet and they'll never notice.
I think they noticed.
We walked right into them!
Watch it! There's more upstairs!
Where's my turret? Oh, this is a really bad spot.
Sends her regards!
On turret, hurry up.
So much for sneaking in.
What do we do now?
If you locate a terminal, I may be able to analyze their systems.
Okay, we got that.
Accessing the ship's systems now. I have located the Archon's private chamber.
The Moshai said the relic would be in his chamber. Let's get there.
Ryder,
I thought you were on the Ark.
Too many of our people are missing.
If we don't find them now, we never will.
This is Hager, captain of our Ark. We'll focus on the rescue while you push ahead.
A secondary route is available, marking nav point.
We'll help you get on your way.
Let's move.
Ryder, if
I'm
you
a
access
history
the
teacher.
terminal,
I
I
don't
can
know how to
override
fight.
the door.
And all I've ever done is pilot.
We'll try this way to look for our people.
I'm sorry we can't help you, but we have our own mission.
Good luck, Pathfinder.
You too, Pathfinder. Okay, Sam, the relic. Still got a lead on it?
Marking the route to the Archon's chamber. You may proceed.
This just got a lot harder. 3 of us against a whole ship full of Ket.
Easy peasy.
I prefer an open fight. The best will win.
Armory of some kind.
Let's make sure we're gone before they use...
Good. They haven't noticed us yet. Here we go! Keep your head down and push forward!
Where are we going?
Exit is on the far side of the room.
Of course, it would be!
Dropship incoming!
Dropship! How's that even
Bring it
fair?
on.
They're reinforcing!
They're all over!
Careful of the ones up top!
Both of my summons are still active.
Our dropship!
Guys, we're supposed to be the cavalry!
Is that your best, Cat?
That shit hurts!
Get rid of my turret, because I'm going to have to reposition it as we move upwards. Need to go further up. Sweet ammo.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Reka. I assume those alarms are because of you?
Yep.
Yeah, I had a little altercation. And you?
Clear! You're all down!
Good. Let's get the hell out of here. Sam!
You're still on course to the Archon's chamber.
I hope this relic is what the Moshai said it was.
She's one of the wisest people I know. It's a worker.
That's a Solarian stasis pod he was looking at.
This doesn't account for all the pods. Where are the rest of the Solarians? Look at that. Are those guns out there?
Confirmed. The offensive armaments of a highly capable warship.
And they're all pointed at the Solarian Ark.
That's going to be a problem.
Your route continues on the far side of the room.
Shit, the door just locked.
I doubt that's an accident.
Look sharp.
Shit, I see them! It's an ambush!
Those tricky bastards, get ready!
I don't think they actually target my turret.
It's a gunfight in the gun battery then.
Wow, we just pretty much wreck face right now.
Don't let them get the drop on you!
Look at this guy. He's like melted by the time he gets to me.
We're in trouble here.
We won! won't last much longer!
What are you talking about? We're fine.
Ryder, we're here! We've got your back!
It's the Solarians, on top! This isn't over yet! Reka, we'll take whatever help you can give!
We'll provide overwatch! Take them out!
Did I lose my turret? I did. That sucks.
Captain Hager, we need suppressing fire near 11 o'clock!
I'm on it.
I got one!
Wow, we actually lost our little thing. Okay. Where am I gonna place the turret next?
It's working! The Solarians are thinning them out!
Just keep it up, guys!
Give them everything you've got!
Out! Sheldon's missing.
Cover his position! Ryder, we need to pull out! We have wounded!
Go, we can take it from here. You saved our ass.
They are everywhere!
Oh, there's actually an ascendant in here.
Sam, anything you can do?
Provide encouragement. I'm afraid the only option is brute force.
Turret's down again.
Last man down. Okay. Or, you know what I mean.
That was close. If Reka's team hadn't come by...
We owe them.
Yeah. Now how do we get out of this room?
I have located a new path to the Archon's chamber.
Okay. Good man, Sam. That was actually the fastest we've ever killed an Ascendant.
The whole ship is probably looking for us.
Good. Bring him on. That way we dispatch a couple more.
Over here.
Reka, what's happening?
Selden's wounds were fatal.
I'm sorry. He was brave.
I can't access this terminal. It's not working.
Ryder, can Sam open this door for us?
A moment while I override security.
Reka, we've got a big problem. Did you see those guns back there?
I know. They'll destroy the Ark before we can power up the engines. Unless...
If you've got an idea, let's hear it.
Venril here used to repair FDL drives on private cruisers. Venril, an EMP device?
It might work. If we rig one to detonate near those guns, they'd lose power.
And the Ark would be out of harm's way.
What about your missing people?
I'll keep looking. Captain Hager and Venril will focus on the EMP.
Everyone be careful. Good luck.
The door is now open.
I'll stay in touch over the radio.
In the meantime, we've got a relic to find. Sam?
Marking the route to the Archon's chambers.
Anyone know why we're keeping our voices low?
We are infiltrating an enemy ship.
Who already know we're here.
Why take chances?
Could they... Is it possible that we would be the ones to cross
Go again.
and actually find them?
Sam?
There is an alternate route. Overriding the door now.
It's like the second alternate route we take to his chambers. We're gonna get in there, he's gonna be banging a cash chick, and he's gonna be like, not happy.
The Ket are hardening their security. Try scanning the access panel. The door is voice activated. I can attempt to modulate your vocal cords to approximate Ket intonation.
Okay.
The system is asking for your authorization. How do you wish to respond?
We're extra security.
Access denied.
Intruders have been spotted on the ship. We need to secure this area.
Access granted.
Impressive, but also disturbing.
What's going on in here?
Now.
A Ket lab. Nothing good can come of this.
The extra mark!
Sugar!
Run!
Coastal Nero!
Scientists.
Rock Tolerant!
So what are the up? Shit.
Oh shit, they found us.
Actually, I found them. Perfectly intentional.
We gotta get through these guys!
They aren't going to make it easy, are they?
It'd be easier if the Ket just handed the relic over.
We don't save on ammo.
Sweet, we have ammo. So, continue through here.
I think we just found all the missing stasis pods.
Maybe the Salarians are still alive.
The pod is empty.
Damn.
Also empty.
They're all empty. What's going on here?
They're also gonna exalt the Solarians.
Holy shit. What is this?
They're dead.
What kind of monsters?
I love how my AI thing's already in there killing them. I don't think I can even get in there.
You! Do you hear me in there? I'm going to kill you myself!
Boston! Can't hide!
Oh, I hope my little remnant buddy shows up. Hello.
Let's get that relic and teach me.
Someone's going to pay for this.
Take your anger out on them.
Hey, arseholes! We're not lab animals!
Die already! That felt good.
Sam, how's it looking?
Archon's chamber will require a new path through the unlocked door.
God damn it. Keep locking us out.
Ryder, caution.
Some kind of immobilizing field.
It's useless to struggle.
I've been in this forsaken cluster for decades, surrounded by amoeba. Then you arrive, a human able to do the unthinkable. You even evaded me. Such an unlikely rival. Was almost invigorating to have one. And yet, it's a fitting end.
Is that what sad looks like? I'd give you a hug, but...
Hey, hands off.
A first, son. Your testing begins now. I will learn your secrets soon enough. Report.
You just injected
Await
us
my
with the
arrival.
shit.
Save your strength, human.
Guess Rika's team is in trouble.
We have her beat. Sam, what can you tell me?
I'm sensing a biological transmitter in your bloodstream now, attempting to neutralize it.
Okay, that's priority 2 for sure. Any idea how to break out of this?
The containment fields only interact with living matter. If you expire, the field around you will extinguish until manually reset. As you know, my access to your physiology allows me to enhance your vital signals when required. I can also do the opposite.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Kinda don't want to die today, Sam.
After stopping your heart, I would attempt to resuscitate, of course.
Are there any other options?
None that I can determine.
All right. Let's do it.
Wait, you're serious?
It has been a pleasure.
Stopping your heart. Now.
Sam?
Stimulating the cardiovascular core. 0 activity. Stimulating the cardiovascular core.
That's twice now I've come back from the dead. Can't say the experience is improving.
I believe it is preferable to the alternative.
You two look comfortable.
Not funny. Stop dying and get us down.
Let's find a way out of this cage, huh?
This is really bad. Like, whatever you injected us with can't
There
be
is a
good.
maintenance corridor connecting to this room.
Okay, must be a way to access it. I'll look for it.
While we're at it, maybe check around for intel. Could be useful.
Step away from there!
Where are you from?
Archon, do you hear me? Now you have 2 Pathfinders to deal with, and we're not impressed with your security.
Rika, come in. What's going on?
A little diversion. Captain Hager and Venro need time to set up the EMP. I'll be in touch.
That is one brave Salarian. And so this specimen lays claim to a title.
Oh, it's on the other side.
That is all.
Well, that did something. Let's look around.
The ones they call Asari. These Turians.
Okay, so these are his logs. Hey, we opened the door. Also, what's on this side?
The reports are true.
Okay, whatever.
Here we go. This way.
I like this Solarian Pathfinder. She's cool.
Yeah.
They're experimenting on them. Something tells me a tough decision is coming.
It was probably too much to hope that evil like this was only in the Milky Way.
It gives us a chance to prove our own courage. Our determination to stop it.
What was that?
Something's in here with us.
Don't worry about it.
I started to hate those things.
What was it doing here?
What happened to him?
It did, Solarian. He must have escaped into the docks, and then...
They sent that animal in here to hunt him down. What a shame.
Where's the dead Solarian? I didn't even see him.
This is Rika. Some of our people are still alive. I'm headed there now. Captain Hager, what's your status?
The EMP is primed and ready.
We're almost to the Archon's chamber. Stand by.
We in there. Really don't like this shotgun though. Holy crap, can you imagine a Ket Krogan?
It was. Probably one of Drek's missing scouts.
The DNA is Krogan, but drastically altered. It's clear the Ket are closing in on successfully exalting the species.
I'm beginning to hate these guys.
Well, here we are.
Captain Hager, this is Ryder. We've reached the Archon's sanctum.
Give the word and we'll set off the EMP. Should disable...
The Archon has done it.
Why do you suppose he cares so much about the Remnant anyway?
That's the question, isn't it? And we need to beat him to the... There's the Solarian Ark. This is going to be one hell of a getaway.
This object serves no use.
The Archon's anger will only get worse if we pull this off.
He needs to be stopped. What we've seen on this ship, it would be genocide for the whole cluster.
What haven't we scanned yet?
Remnant origin confirmed, though it's not the relic we're searching for.
Where the hell did he hide this thing we want? Dude, we have so much research data though. We can like craft all the weapons now. Well, not all of them, literally, but like we can craft almost whatever we want. Looks like this is it. Yep. We're taking this.
Pathfinder, this is the relic the Moshai described. It does seem to be a map. I'll overlay the chart we uncovered in the vault on Eos.
towards Meridian.
Coordinates secured, Pathfinder.
So that's what you're after. There's more to Meridian than you know. Changing the weather is a fraction of its power, and I will not allow you to defile it.
You didn't allow me to escape your little trap either, did you?
That wasn't you. It was the artificial intelligence in your head. I've seen what transpired in the laboratory, and now I know what makes you special. Meridian is mine. I've tolerated you long enough. Once your vessels are destroyed, you'll be stranded here.
Captain, fire the EMP!
Done.
Well,
that's not a good sound.
This is not gonna go well.
You've got to be kidding.
It's a good thing Drac isn't seeing this. Could use his temper right about now.
They missed a bit. My dad passed away during this time. And your videos made these passable nights with him. I watched them every night once he slept.
Give him everything you've got.
Baven, what are you doing, dude? Thank you very much, dude. That's the second time tonight, man. Like, you don't have to do that. But really, seriously. Appreciate it. Tip of the hat to you, the Paven B. And I'm glad that I can help you, you know, have some joy in your life and entertainment. And hopefully everything gets better for you, man.
Ryder, this is Captain Hager. He detonated the EMP.
Yeah, we know!
Rurikhan is still trying to free the captives.
I wish her luck, but I can't talk right now.
You sound busy. I'll let you go.
Crap, there's actually more cat behind me. No!
Shit, this is getting dicey. Just keep your distance.
Tell me there's not an ascendant in there.
Watch out for the cat!
We've come too far for it to end here.
See you, kid.
The cloak is down. Drac's not gonna like that.
You only found it with the dirty rat comment? You dirty rat.
Pathfinder,
You
there is
killed
little
my
time to
brother.
waste. You need to leave this ship.
You dirty rat. Hmm.
Pathfinder, a moment. I'm picking up Krogan life signs on board the ship. Several captives are being held not far from your location. They are scheduled for exaltation.
Could be the rest of Drac's missing scouts.
Sam, do we have time to get there before the Ket restore power?
If you act quickly.
Ryder, it's Reika. I'm pinned down. Don't think I'm gonna make it.
Where are you?
Near holding cells where they're keeping several of my people. They're still alive. I ordered Captain Hager back to the Ark.
You should be with him.
I couldn't leave my people. I had to try. And now, I think it's over. From one Pathfinder to another, Farewell. Reika out.
Damn it!
There isn't time to save both. Once the Ket restore power, you'll be trapped.
This is the last chance for Drak's scouts. The Archon will turn them into monsters.
This one is a really hard one. This one is a really hard one. However, I think Pathfinder Reika is more important than Krogan Scouts.
Reload. We're going after Reika.
Because the Solarians need a Pathfinder. The Krogans have a leader. They're united. I already helped the Krogans with the power source. So the Krogans need to be good.
You came.
Reika, we couldn't just leave you here.
Thank you. My people are at the end of the tunnel. It's Ket the whole way.
Then we push ahead and don't stop for anything. Let's go.
We have to punch through!
Tell that to them.
It's that or die!
What was that noise?
Tempest, this is Ryder. Do you copy?
I hear you, Pathfinder.
We have the map, but we're trying to rescue some prisoners.
Those Ket guns won't stay offline forever.
I know. Just tell us if anything changes.
You'll be the first to know. Callow out.
Go! Go!
They are throwing everything they have at us.
Good.
We're fresh meat! They love to cut us open!
That's not how I'm going out.
Pick up some of these remains.
Tight corners! Watch where you shoot!
Pathfinder, that Ket ship is trying to reset the power.
Oh, crap.
They'll have the guns back in no time.
Copy that. Hear that, everyone?
Let's finish this!
God, that hurts.
That's a Ket who's never getting back up!
Shit, I lost both of my AIs.
Not much further!
think I'm almost out of ammo for both weapons. Start reloading that. This. There's also the fact that without the genophage, basically scouts can really repopulate themselves.
Look at them.
It's actually a good thing we didn't have Draken here. I might just keep this from him.
Can you run?
Pathfinder, the Ket are close to restoring the ship's power.
Tempest, we're going topside. Track for extraction.
Understood.
Ryder, thank you.
Save it for when we're safe.
Wait a second, we don't have helmets? What?
Let's move! Move!
We're not on a planet, we're in space. Why do we not have helmets?
Ryder, now! We've got to go!
So cool. But see, this is the thing. Wait, let me get through the cutscene. Yeah, that's right. I almost forgot the Solarians.
A team will escort the Ark back to the Nexus. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you.
Thank you again, Ryder. But I owe you an apology. I made a mistake.
Oh?
I shouldn't have called you to say goodbye. The choice you had to make. I put too much on your shoulders.
You did what you had to. If that had been the Hyperion and I was looking for my people, I would have been the one calling you.
I appreciate that. As Pathfinders, the line between serving our own people and the greater good is blurry. I prefer a sharper focus.
I don't think there's going to be much of that in this line of work.
I suppose not. Whatever the case, the Solarian people are forever in your debt.
Earn this.
We will.
Drac.
I heard what happened. Wasn't enough to save the whole Ark, huh? Had to grab a few more Solarians on the way out.
Drac, it's...
complicated, except it's not. Leaving my scouts behind was worse than killing them outright. And you're not the one who has to explain it to the rest of the clan.
It was a difficult choice, Ryder, but you won an important victory. The Archon has been dealt a blow. Your father would be proud.
It's been tough, trying to fill his shoes. I hope I'm finally starting to earn it. Though slapping the Archon in the face like this will only make him more dangerous.
Or perhaps reckless. Your father liked putting others off balance. He said the worthy would rise above it, and learn to face adversity ably.
And the unworthy?
Would crumble. I'll leave you to your thoughts.
Dude, we antagonized my favorite companion.
With reverence, Archon, this fascination with Meridian cannot continue.
It's the key to our future, Primus. The human knows nothing of its true power.
Even we don't fully understand it. Our orders are to exalt this cluster, not study the remnant. Questions are being asked about your judgment. Questions that come from the highest levels.
The answers will be clear soon enough. With Meridian, we can transform every world in this cluster to a wasteland. Either the subjects submit to exaltation, or we will use it to annihilate them. This Pathfinder has opened the door. Now we must be the first to cross the threshold. We must seize Meridian before it does. Like all lesser creatures, it mistakes a battle for the war. It doesn't know its weakness. Or its potential.
The Archon saw my memory flashes? He got that from my implant?
His device went deep. Our connections were wide open when Sam killed you.
We hit him once. We focus on doing it again. We have to rally the Nexus and move on Meridian.
Okay.
Strike team ready for deployment. You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
And field analysis, accelerated mining. I mean, we have a lot of stuff that requires planet exploration. I really don't want to do. Lost additional consumable slots. Missions. Some extra consumable slots. % bonus. It's like, at this point, I'm... Whatever, accelerated mining. Whatever you say. Back.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's had it out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Good thing.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
You didn't sound too upset. Let's go ahead and sell all salvage. Still at 63 though, so we're gonna have to start making some hard choices. For starters, I don't want to keep out with this build. I want to do a different build. And the different build that I will do is going to require different weapons. We're going to do the Terry Crews special. Oh, show! It's in progress. There is a new mission. This. Of 78. Papa. Sorry, Papa. You guys are going to have to wait. We should check up. Oh, Vetra's here, so Vetra's not gonna want to do nothing because she's here. Am I right? She go talk to her sister. She doesn't even talk with us right now. Speak to the leaders on Nexus. So they want us to go do the mission on Nexus, which means I'll want to be on my best build possible. Time to respec yet again. Go for the 5th build. Hey, look, we fixed the animation on the left side. The inconsistency. Okay. What are we doing? This is not what I'm doing. Medbay, there we go. We're gonna do the Terry Crews special. Or are we? I'm so indecisive right now. This is the only thing I've spent money on, but it's so funny. It's like, the only thing I spend money on is respecking my character. It costs 2,000, so it's gonna just increase by 500 every time, so it's not a big deal at all. So I've been thinking about this fucking flak cannon. Fires Krogan-designed shells that burst into shrapnel upon impact. Shrapnel damage reduced against armored enemies. Activation requires power cell. It's not a finisher? Man, if it's not a finisher, I don't think I'm interested. Need something that's a finisher. So I guess flak cannon can't be it. So if flak cannon can't be it, is this a finisher? Can this become a finisher? Nothing that uses power cells apparently can become a finisher. So I'll have to use concussive shot. Detonates combo primers. 25% direct force. 15% direct damage. Or I could do a full-on biotic beast without melee damage. What a full-on biotic beast. Straight up motherfucking bionics. Let's see. If we're going to do a full-on biotic beast, I'm going to want to have charge. I don't like Nova. Nova was a bit of a disappointment. I want Lance. Lance will detonate. I do need something to prime. Nova could prime. How about Annihilation? What does this do? Weaves rapidly shifting Mass Effect fields to slowly damage nearby enemies. Enemies caught are primed for combo detonations. The power is activated while to suffer reduced charge speed. Raises the recharge speed penalty under the powers. Damage. Damage radius. Reduces the penalty. Probably going to go for radius. Damage attractor. Enemies affected take 20% additional damage from all sources. Increases movement speed for all allies, including the user, within Annihilation's results. Unarmored, unshielded, lifted onto the air. Partially restores shields for all allies. It's like, I don't know, because I also really like what you can do with melee damage. So, decisions, decisions, decisions. We haven't really used Annihilation. We also haven't used Nova. Nova's kind of cool. Point blank, high damage explosive around the user. Damage radius, damage. Increase damage to enemy armor. Increase damage to enemy shields. You always have to pick one or the other. Knocks enemies to the ground and primes them for combo detonation. This actually seems cooler than... This seems cooler than the Singularity. Using Nova to prime them, so we would like charge in, prime them with Nova, and then I'd need an AoE that would detonate. I guess Annihilation's not going to detonate, so we'd need something that would detonate. What can this do? Consumes shields when used. Definitely not that. Backlash. Frontal biotic Aegis barrier. Singularity. Gravity well that lifts and damages. No, this is the one. Kind of losing it a little bit. Shockwave. Shockwave can detonate. So I'm not a fan of Shockwave. I'd rather have Nova. Nova will prime. So we charge. We Nova. We need something to AoE blast. I don't want Shockwave to be that. But I guess it has to. It's the only thing that can do AoE detonations. Because Throw can only like detonate one at a time. This can become such a powerful build though. This is like all-in biotics. It's like straight up all-in biotics. We need everything on biotics. Let's try this bad boy out. This would be... For starters, we're going to need charge, which we need 9 points to do. So we're also going to need Nova. Let's start with Nova then. Damage and force, damage radius. I want... How much damage does this do? 400. 400 is not that much, but we'll do even more. Damage versus armor, damage versus shields. Which one of these goes through It's Shockwave? No, it's not Shockwave. It's Charge, Nova, and... It is Shockwave, right? Or was it Annihilation? Oh, Annihilation also primes people. Wait a minute, wait. Then we don't need Nova. How long? How long does this last? I guess you turn it on, and that's it? That's kind of how it feels. Wait a second. Don't accept that. We're actually going to use... It's just like... What's the damage of Annihilation? No, it just primes. It just primes stuff, basically, so it doesn't deal damage. So no, I don't want Annihilation. I want the Nova. Nova, Shockwave. Can this explode? Doesn't look like this can explode. Assuming the lance can't AoE. Which damage? 320. Chat weak point bonus, damage versus shields. Either way. Charge doesn't go for shields. Wait a second. Throw those 850... No, it's 850 force. There's no actual damage on it. God damn it. Yep, Shockwave will have to do. So what does Shockwave go for? Shields? Shockwave goes for armor. That means Nova will have to go for shields. Nova goes for shields. And then we go... Nova has no recharge time, consumes shields when used. Nope. Knocks enemies to the ground, primes them for combo detonations. Now we get charge. Damage. Power damage bonus, power force bonus. Ooh, this is gonna combo so nicely. This is gonna combo like a goddamn beast. Then damage resistance, recharge speed. Is this charge? Damage resistance 75. No, dude, recharge. Let me just charge nonstop. Okay, now we're gonna want a lot of offensive biotics. This needs to be like maximum. Power damage. Defense debuff from biotic effects. Nope. Detonator. Weapon damage bonus, melee damage bonus. No. 30% biotic damage bonus. Barrier. For defense, we're going to need as much defense as we can get. Health and regeneration, delay reduction, shield regeneration. Just give me more shields. Weapon weight capacity, none of that. Max shields with active biotic effect, 40. Welcome to the Iron Breakers, Crackabine. Thank you very much for raising your shield. We got max shields with an active biotic effect, 40%. Max shields with an active biotic effect. Yes. Shields restored on biotic kill, 10%. Shield restored at low health, 100%. Yes. Now we need Shockwave. Probably not going to be able to put all the points we wanted to Shockwave, so Shockwave is going to do... Oh, wow, it only does shields if we... Well, I'm going to do this. Maximum Shockwave distance by 50%. Then again, containment's like for increasing biotic effect duration, which we don't actually have duration, right? We're just spamming shit. Increases damage dealt to shields by biotic powers with each skill. Oh my god. Is there one that does that for armor too? Improves biotic power, biotic force. Oh, this is actually good. Never. Biotic area of effect radius, biotic effect duration. Nope. Radius. Shield detonation. Increases combo detonation against shields. Biotic combo again, knockdown. Shields. Increases the duration of biotic power effects by 10% per affected enemy. Increases the radius and force of all biotic effects. Yep. Oh my god. This is the dream. This right here is the fucking dream. Increase maximum shockwave distance by 50%. Or recharge speed. Recharge speed. And finally, anti-armor. Shockwave can also prime, apparently. Was not aware of that. So this would be the biotic beast. The biotic melee beast. Yes. And now, if I want... How did I only get 4? What do I need to get 5? 156 points. That's stupid. It's like there's no real reason. 156. Jesus, you have to put all of your points in there to get level 5. The reason I think it's stupid personally, it's because I'm only going to use these 3 skills. It's a build. I've just done the build. I'm probably not going to use anything else. So putting any more points into anything is a waste. Just straight up waste. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Now, I do want to change things because charge needs to be L1. Nova needs to be R1, and shockwave is it's perfect. Now, what were the auxiliary systems about? Attack effect duration. None of these goes to melee, right? I want some melee, so we need to do combat. In order to do combat, is this the one that gives melee? Melee damage. Melee combat combat detonator. Cover duration. I want the one that jump melee damage. Yeah, this is what we want. So 100% damage resistance while evading. Melee damage. And more melee damage. Then we'll get combat fitness to become tankier. So this is the new Beast of Worth. I don't want that rank though. I want the Biotics rank. Just straight up fucking damage. Damage, damage, damage to the point where it's ridiculous. That's what we're doing. Looks like we got some points to do for our dudes as well, which I completely forgot. Actually, Cora, I care so little about you that just get auto level. Jal, on the other hand, I do care about. I care, Jal. I swear. Damn it. Swapping around takes so long. Come on, Jal. Here's what we're doing for you. I'm going to give you... We can't give you the maximum sticky grenade. Can't give you the maximum of that either. So I guess we'll give you your strike. Damage per second. Not recharge speed. And I guess we'll give you some of this resilience stuff. Shield regen, health regen, max shields. Max shields. Fuck the regen. Survive. Vetra. Vetra, baby girl. What am I gonna give you? I guess it's about time I gave you some defense, huh? Gave you that D. That's probably what I was lacking. I needed to give her that D, and then she'd be good. Damage resistance, melee damage bonus, weapon damage, gun accuracy. Yeah, just become more powerful with shield use. Drac, my boy. Please don't be upset with me. I like you very much. Guess I can only give you incinerate. Initial damage. Actually, affect more enemies. You don't need to deal damage. You're a tank. So if you affect more enemies, then I can detonate stuff. It's cool. PB. Speaking of which, I could actually just have other people who have primers deal more AoE stuff. I guess I maxed out our invasion. The rest is like whatever. I understand why the auto thing is here. It's because after a certain point, it doesn't really matter what you put because they have all the skills you want. Actually, it does matter because it changes the specialty. I should have done it manually, but I can always respec them. So, super easy to respec. Did I switch my profile? I did. Perfect, perfect. Now, the next step is to go ahead and fully develop the Terry Crews Special. I know you guys have been waiting for it. The Terry Crews Special is coming.
Strike team ready for deployment.
Terry Crews Special. Here we go. Here we go. Research. Weapons. Piranha Shotgun. Level 5. Continue. Also, other things that I want to do. There's one more thing that I want to research from the Milky Way. Where is armor? Armor. Where's my armor? Why is it not here? Blind? What am I doing wrong? I know that there's an armor that I have to research. Oh, that's right. I'm in weapons. Idiot. Advanced N7 arms. Max shields and biotic power damage. Whereas this one is max shields and biotic power damage. Level 5, it's 7. This one, oh my. Oh, this is level 40. This is crazy talk. There it is, the advanced N7 chest. Now I'm curious, at which point do these become available? It's not at 3rd. It's probably at the 5th. It's at the 5th. Basically, it's 5 more levels of N7. It'd be really cool to craft all this, although I highly doubt I can. I do, however, want some augments. Where's the grenade launcher? Here we go. Shotguns, each pellet fires now a grenade, but with reduced damage. Exactly what we want. Give us the Terry Crews Special bit. Equilibrium regulator. Sticky grenade. What? Each pellet is now a sticky grenade with lower damage per pellet. I don't want sticky grenades. I like the idea of grenades, not sticky grenades. Vintage heatsink. Ammo refills automatically after a... Oh, man. Increase... for the last 20% of clips, ammo gain plus 10% extra damage. When applied on guns, this gun is a projectile augmentation. You can apply one to a gun during development. Applied on armor. Stuns melee attackers with electrical damage. Streams of electricity. Streams of electricity. Okay. So I should have a lot of augments at this point. Would at some point also like to give the scatter shotgun. Did I seriously? Yeah, I researched the fuck out of this shotgun. Might just do the sticky grenade thing for that one. I don't know. Either way, can we do the Terry Crews Special? Better tell me yes. Otherwise I'm gonna be fucking upset. We might be able to actually craft the full N7 armor with... Here it is, Terry Crews Special. We can craft this. Perfect. Augmentation slots. Grenade launcher. Combat power. Kinetic coil reaction optimizer. Plus 5% all combo damage. Plus 5% power restoration. 5% tech recharge. We want this, the vintage heatsink. I think I want the combo damage. Yep, definitely want the combo damage. Now we call that bitch. Terry Crews Special. So good. So good. Guys, we did it. We created the Terry Crews Special. Now let's see if I can craft the entire N7 armor. But also very happy. Combat power module, max health, health and generation max shields. Tech recharge, power restoration. And we need to like craft a lot more materials if we wanted to fully augment these armors. Let me take a look at some of this research. Augments coolant unit. It's only for guns. Increase clip size by 20% with special ammo. The current non-shotguns. Fires direct line explosive plasma bolts. A gun behavior special augmentation. Special augmentation. 10% weapon accuracy when shields are 20% lower. Gun augmentation. Health and shields are full. Yes, when health is 20% or lower, plus 25% resist damage. We already crafted this, so nice. Should just craft all of the augmentations. Yeah, what am I doing? Fuck this shit. Give me all of them. Then I'll just decide whenever I'm crafting the armor. If I can craft the whole armor now, make a difference. Fuck it, give me everything. It will also allow me to find these throughout the field. I should have actually done this a while. Looks like I'm going to be missing the sticky things, but we'll live. Now then, we actually have to sort through this because otherwise it's insane. N7 helmet 5. Combat power. No, we don't want combat power. 2% max health. Shield accelerator. 2% health and shield regeneration. Craft. Let's go back. Chest. 7 chest. Kinetic coils. Gun. Streams of electricity. Stuns melee attackers with electrical damage. Oh crap, the chest can have 4 augmentations. Combat power damage we don't want. Shield booster, 2% max shields. Have another shield booster or power restoration and defense. Tech recharge will need another shield booster. Boom. Boom. Ah, you son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! How dare you sabotage me like this, god damn it! Game can't even handle my success right now. It has to sabotage me. It has to sabotage me on every turn. Game, I'm going to break you next time we get into an engagement. Just you wait. So, give us shotguns. Where's the Terry Crews Special? seeing that name in there. Shotgun melee optimizer 5. Shotgun barrel. No, I want the. Where's the ammo? Shotgun spare clip 4. That's 58% spare ammo. Spare ammo. Confused. Spare clip 4. This is heavy clip. Yeah, this is fine. It's the same thing. It's what I've been using. And then for this, we're gonna want. Actually, I don't remember what I was gonna do for my secondary. I never even thought about it. What weapon should I craft for a secondary? Probably want an assault rifle, right? Revenant. Is that the one I was using? No, I was using the. How about we do the pew-pew laser? How heavy is the pew-pew laser? So heavy. It's way too heavy. How about, oh wait, a laser pistol. That's it. That's what we need. A laser pistol.
We came to Andromeda because we had a contribution to make. The Ket won't take that away.
Damn it, I just need to sell more things. That's the problem. Start selling more shit. Bunch of shit we have on us that we don't.
Ready for deployment.
On. Okay. So, N7 Hurricane, N7 Crusader. What's the Crusader even? I don't even know what this is. Is this a grenade launcher? Oh, it's a shotgun. There's a shotgun, dude. It's 565 damage. Shit. Let's not take that away. Fusion mod of shielding. Fusion mod of rapid deployment. Oh my god, this is actually really good. This is really good. I have some really good shit. Here's the weapon type to an energy. Oh, that's right. We filled it up because we bought all of these things that we're not going to use. Not going to use the. Definitely not going to use. Not the con blast. It's a crafted shotgun. It's a laser shotgun. It's gone away. Revenant. Probably not going to use that. Token. Is that what I was using? It's weak. Like it. Vanquisher. Oh, that's right. We also have a bunch of armor. We're not going to wear Ket. Combat power damage. Yeah, forget about it. Forget about it. Stabilizer customs. Should not have crafted all of these things. That was stupid. M8 Avenger 4. I'm going to get rid of that because we can probably just craft the 5. Careful on can go. Combat power module. Stuff can stay. Ket Unity armor. Not going to use it. Ket Unity armor. Helmet. Maverick Deadeye helmet. Either. Evan helmet. It's my boy. I'm going to get rid of the initiative recon. Because once we equip that N7, it's over. We're not going back. Assault rifle, cryo ammo, stuff. Take up space. SR. Sniper rifle stuff can all go. Should also start getting rid of stuff. So. Level 3 stuff goes. Now and it's level 4 bust. I think that's about it. That frees us up. So let's continue as I was saying. Develop armor, chest. We're working on the chest. This with 4 things, and I want it. Combat power damage. Streams of electricity shit. It's 2 shield. Right? Power restoration. So. What's this one? I don't know, whatever. We're still gonna have more stuff. Continue. Now after the N7 armor chest, we need the N7 legs. On legs. On jump melee, cryo blast. Extra 50% cold damage. You kidding me? Oh my god. For 50% electrical damage? Dude. Give me the heat inducer. And tech recharge or shields. Perfect. The amount of things you can do in this game is insane. So we crafted the legs. What's left? Aerial lubricant. Aerial performance optimizer. Aerial stabilizer. So I'll do stabilizer. We don't really do tech stuff, but I'm gonna craft this anyway, so it's done. Boom! Okay. Now, we can go and change into our sweet N7 armor. Fully upgraded. See you later, Shadowmancers. Fully upgraded, full set of armor. Is going to be the goddamn beast. Shit. Look at this shit. Look at him. God damn it. Oh. And we can still modify this. I'm considering putting this. Spam powers. But for now we're not gonna. Because we have to use the... We have to use the Terry Crews special. This shit is gonna hit the fan, peeps.
Strike team ready for deployment.
It's gonna hit the fan. So now we can sell all that armor garbage with us. Did I not sell that? I don't think I sold that. I fucked up. Fucked up. The hell, Rui? How are you doing, man? Barely made any money on this trade anyways. Now, development. We need a pistol. Not development, research. We need your laser pistol. They do not have one. They do not have a laser pistol. Oh. I seem to remember there was... Don't we have a Sidewinder pistol? Then again, if I do that, I can't put crazy shit on it. Because I wanted to put some crazy shit on that pistol. Let's see. Let's get the pistol that deals the most damage and then modify it to do something stupid. Stars, you guys got pistols? Incredible punch. Use short transition, fires slowly and needs constant reloading, but has massive stopping power. We can't even craft this anyway. Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. They only have one pistol, that's it. Okay, Milky Way it is. We're not going to be able to craft a pistol in the Milky Way, so forget about it. Not going to be able to do that. But I definitely need to not be penalized for carrying stuff, so using this. Still calibrated receiver. And magazine. Perfect. Almost forgot. Change partners. We're gonna want Gaul and Vectra. And I'm gonna be the goddamn tank. Build's gonna be so glorious.
strike team ready for deployment.
Okay, now that we have this, let me do one final checkup on Vetra, and then we're gonna go to the Nexus to talk to the leaders. Move the plot forward. At least I think that's what we're doing. I don't think I'm forgetting anything that I feel like doing right now. Nobody's here. Ooh.
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes.
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp?
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes, or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Honest work? Vetra, you'd be an awful farmer.
Yeah? You don't know that. Point is, I could be anything. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess, and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
Here we go, Paven B. Here we go.
I think my dream is finding someone special to explore the galaxy with.
Oh. And have you found that person?
I'm pretty sure I have. You'll love her. She's tall, great with guns, and getting people to do what she wants.
We're setting up the field. Setting up the field. Come on, door closed. There you go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, damn it. She's not ready yet.
I feel like things are finally going our way, for real. Getting the Solarians back, that's huge. I just wish we didn't have to sacrifice so many for it.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Dude, Vetra does not want to put out. It's okay, Vetra. I'm just going to go in the escape pod and I'm going to go bang PB. Gonna have another one night stand. Well, I guess it's a 2 night stand now. I'm just kidding. Let's actually go to the Nexus, do her sister's thing. Okay, boys. Let's head out. Assuming we get to watch the maneuver of them bringing the ship in. And there's the third ship. Just missing one now, but we found as many of the arcs as we could. Now, before we do that, let's swap it up to find Spender in the Nexus. PB Remnant Scanner. Is it a Helios assignment? Sid.
Pathfinder, this is Captain Dunn. There's a situation I could use your assistance with.
Fuck you,
I'd rather
Dunn.
not discuss it over open channels.
Nobody cares
Please come
about
see
you.
me on the Hyperion Bridge as soon as you can.
Nobody cares. Unless you want to talk to me about my sister, fuck out of my face. Yeah, there's been no news on the sister.
Nakmor more to triumphs after a challenge for her title as Krogan Overlord. Following their exile from the Nexus, Jorgal Strux claimed he was the rightful Krogan leader in Helios. But Morta retained her title, defeating Strux in open combat in front of a roaring crowd on LM. This is HNS.
That was a really tough fight, too.
Ryder? Good that you're here, Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus. Multiple attacks by people called the Three Sabers. They're hitting outposts and supply vessels. The really weird part is they seem aware of our operations, like they're getting intel.
Remember the last time you asked for help?
I swear on Vetra's favorite gun, I'm not lying or getting you to clean up my mess this time. I put in an official report. They keep saying they'll investigate, then they don't. But you're the Pathfinder. If someone's betraying the Nexus, you have to do something about it.
You're leaping to conclusions, don't you think?
Even if it's not a conspiracy, the Three Sabers are hurting people. We can't let that continue, right? I don't know where they hide, but I got the nav points for their most recent raids. Maybe the Tempest scanners can figure out where they went.
All personnel be advised.
God damn you. God damn you, woman. Let's talk with the leaders.
Solarian colonists are incoming.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Of course you approve. Ryder saved your people.
Ryder saved our people. It doesn't matter if they were Solarians. They were citizens of the Initiative.
But it doesn't hurt if there's a few less Krogan around, does it?
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were discussing how things ended with the Archon.
Kesh, it's true I had to leave some Krogan behind. I'm sorry about that.
In this galaxy, I would hope every life matters. Even if it's just a few Krogan.
Yet I have to question what we've gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I can't support your plan, Ryder.
Then I will.
And so will I.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected. That is all.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way. Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your sister is awake.
What?
Whoa.
Go. We'll talk later, in the tech lab.
He's awake.
Sarah.
You lied to me. You said Dad was alive.
Oh, Sarah.
Why?
I didn't know what it might do to you. I couldn't jeopardize your recovery.
Yeah, but delaying the truth?
Meant I'd be here for you when you heard it.
We're all that's left, baby brother.
I know. But 2 Ryders are more than enough to take on this galaxy.
You got a head start on me. What's this about you being a Pathfinder?
Yeah, Dad's crazy idea of a joke.
Uh-huh. Then I guess I'll overlook your little embellishment. You told me we found home. Yeah, I know you meant well. But no more lies, okay? I'm a big girl. I can handle it. From the sounds of it, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, miss. That stubborn skull of yours needs a chance to heal.
Says who?
Just for once, take it easy, will you? There'll still be plenty of mountains left to climb when you wake up.
Oh, better leave the tallest one for me.
If you two want to catch up some more, that's fine, but no getting out of bed.
She woke up.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Rurikhan.
Hey.
We have a plan for Meridian.
You're probably wondering
Please come
how
by the
things have
tech
been
lab
going.
as soon as you can.
Yeah, feeling a little out of it. I know you're Pathfinder, but not much else. Did they make you president of the universe, too?
Well, the big vote is tomorrow, and I'm here to make sure every comatose patient has their say. Vote Ryder.
Ha ha. So what have you really been up to?
In a nutshell, we found an alien terraforming network that spans the cluster. We're going to reactivate it at some place called Meridian.
Wow. That all?
Nope. There's also a race of aliens called Ket that wants to turn all of us into them, and their leader, a guy named Rurikhan, wants me dead.
Right. Maybe taking a long nap wasn't so bad.
You should know, Dad was keeping some secrets from us.
How do you mean?
First off, Sam's a lot smarter than he let on. Also, his connection to Dad, and now me, is way more powerful than the other Sams.
I never knew that. What was Dad up to?
Dad encrypted memories in Sam. I've started unlocking them.
What were they?
Mom was calling Dad on the Citadel, the day she told him she was sick.
Poor Mom.
Yeah. Still trying to figure out what it all means. I thought maybe we could talk about Mom and Dad.
What about them?
Thought you might want to know how Dad died.
I've been wondering.
First planet we landed on. There was an atmosphere processor. It was malfunctioning. Dad managed to power it down. Saved us all. But there was an accident. My helmet broke. I couldn't breathe. And then Dad gave me his.
He sacrificed himself.
Only one of us could make it. And he didn't hesitate. He was a hero.
I remember the stories about Dad being an N7. The things people said he did in the military. I guess it was true.
You should have seen him in action. He was incredible.
Good. That's how I'll remember him then.
What do you remember about how they met?
As Mom tells it, he was doing his N7 training on Earth. She was a scientist working on biotic implants. He was trying real hard to pull off a bad boy in uniform thing, and failing, but she thought it was charming and struck up a conversation. Dad mostly just grunted. She finally had to ask him out.
Our dad, the ladies' man.
Then he went off to fight the First Contact War. When that was over, we were born, and Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
What do you remember about Mom's biotic research?
That was back when biotic abilities were a total mystery. She was a pioneer, helping people cope by designing implants. It's what made her sick, though. People got all sorts of weird diseases from EZO exposure.
What do you remember about growing up on the Citadel?
Giant space city filled with every kind of alien you could imagine. I remember trying to play hide and seek with some Hanar. It was no fair because they could float. Looking back, it's probably why I'm here. I saw how mind-bogglingly enormous the universe really is.
You still think about Mom?
When I woke up, I forgot she was dead for a second. I looked around for her, then I remembered.
Dad talked about her before we left on our first mission.
He didn't show it, but he never stopped thinking about her. He wasn't the same after she was gone.
At least they're together now. Feeling homesick at all?
Well, all I've seen so far is this med bay. We could still be on Earth for all I know. But yeah, before we went into stasis, I was missing my life. Or at least the idea of it.
Which part do you miss most?
Looking for Prothean artifacts. My team was a special exoarchaeology unit, fully funded and sanctioned by the Alliance. My job, as in they paid me to do it, was to help dig up more artifacts and learn whatever we could from them. If things hadn't gone sour, it would have been a great life.
What was wrong with how things really were?
Well, Mom was gone. I'm not sure I'll ever fill the hole she left. And Dad, it hurt him more than he let on. Plus, his research on Sam was illegal as hell. He was trying to save her, and maybe the Initiative looked the other way, but the Alliance didn't. After they discharged him, whenever people found out I was his daughter, doors slammed in my face. Being Alec Ryder's kids in the Milky Way, we were in for a lifetime of dreams that were never going to happen.
Well, I should let you rest up.
Yeah, only way to recover from a coma is getting more sleep.
It won't be much longer.
At least take some pictures of Meridian for me. I can pretend I was there.
I wanted to make sure that I knew as much about the sister as possible. That's cool. I actually did a lot of info. Discuss your options with other Pathfinders. Good. Let's figure out what we're gonna do.
The Asari Ark has been recovered in deep space after nearly being destroyed during a Ket assault. The Lucinia was mostly evacuated by the time Initiative forces intercepted the Ark in the Valet system. This after the Asari Pathfinder, Matriarch Ashara, was killed while attempting negotiations with the Ket. New Pathfinder Sarissa Theris credited her human counterpart for the Ark's rescue.
Somehow we had enough power to keep the FTL burning. If it wasn't for Ryder, we wouldn't be here right now.
This is HNS.
Where the hell am I going? Actually, here.
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with the Nexus scientists on the problem of getting to Meridian.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
When you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which one is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
Sounds like this has never been tested. What if it doesn't work?
You're clever. You'll figure something out.
This means going against the initiative. We're on our own. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
Occupational hazard. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Sure, if they'd pay us once in a while.
Not likely after this.
You'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology first. Then we'll meet you at Meridian.
Good luck.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in
After I spent most of my research points, they're just like, oh, we need you to research this thing. And now I'm going to be like, wait a minute. I spent all my research points. What are you talking about? I ain't researching nothing, bro. I spent everything. This is going to be a problem. A problem.
Watch your tone. You saw what happened to the Krogan.
Ryder, have you seen Lexi?
She's not in the med bay?
No, and she's not answering her comm.
I'll find her.
We don't have Lexi. That's dangerous. We can't leave without Lexi.
We can't fix the station breathing bad air.
The station falls apart.
And no one can afford that.
Where'd she go?
This is not what I signed up for.
How am I supposed to find her? So she can be anywhere in this area. Whoa.
We're constantly striving to make life on the Nexus more enjoyable for all our citizens. But we know there's always room for improvement.
Tell our leaders, wake the sleepers!
Find more.
Clan before Crow.
Pathfinder Ryder.
There she is.
That's your flag, everyone.
There you are. Looking for the meaning of life?
At the bottom of a bottle?
You wouldn't be the first to try.
Alcohol rarely provides answers.
Then why are you here?
What? I can't kick back? Have fun?
Meant no offense. It's just...
Just what?
You don't seem like you're having fun.
I grew up on Omega. You'd think I'd know how to drink.
What's this really about?
PB thinks I don't care about the crew. That you're all just experiments to me. Do you... Is that how you think I see you?
You wouldn't be moping in this bar if you only saw me as an experiment.
I don't mope. But you're right. Thank you, Ryder. I should get back.
What about your wine?
I'll save it for another day.
Let's roll. See if I can research that ghost technology. Paven B, I want to get it on with Lexi, but I already Googled it and she's not a romanceable option. Good old Natalie Dormer, man. You kidding me? Be all over that shit. There's no quest for Jill.
Ryder, could we talk a moment?
Sure.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
There you are. I was wondering, when you found the Solarian Ark, was anything strange? Out of place?
You mean besides the exalted Krogan, the relics, and getting jabbed in the neck? Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago, we received this.
Hello, Ryder. I don't think the Solarian Ark was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates.
That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
Now that I think about it, a Ket Armada just stumbling across the Solarian Ark seems a little convenient.
Coincidences do happen, though when you put it like that. I'll put the coordinates for this meeting in the nav computer. I suppose there's no harm in making sure.
Okay, leave Vectra. Oh. I guess you can meet Jill. Taking a look at our journal. Is there something for Vectra? Go with Vectra to the Sulphur Springs on Kadara. Although I'll want to see Jill first, because Jill being all about fertility and shit, she might be wanting to get her freak on. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. You all set
Strike team ready for deployment.
That's not what I want to do. Strike him at Prodromos. And I also have to go to Eos for... Wait, there was the thing that I want to check. I want to check about the ghost technology. Search. Oh, it's just the armor. Already did that one. So it is research. Augmentations. Is it augmentations? I'm real confused. Did I not mark that quest? Integrate ghost technology with Tempest to help other Pathfinders. How am I supposed to do that? There's nothing here. I don't know where the ghost storm technology is. Integrate ghost storm technology with Tempest to help other Pathfinders. Difficult. The other Pathfinders in the ghost storm technology. Storm. Storm is. Y'all have to talk to Jill. Oh, here it is.
The ghost storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
Excellent. We're ready to make our push on Meridian then. I'll call a meeting immediately.
Okay, then we definitely don't want that just yet. I might actually have to call it here. It's like super late and I'm super tired. Streamed like 13 hours today, something like that. Gonna get some sleep. Save this. If you guys enjoyed today's streams. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow, but tomorrow I also have to spend some time with the family, obviously. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very much for showing up. Peace out.